This segment is all about going back to college. So I'm going to live my college days. And today I've come here at Bennett University's 68-acre residential complex, which is humongous. It's expansive. In fact, it started off in 2016 with just 200 students. And now there are over 8,000 students studying over here. Various disciplines across humanities, commerce, engineering, management, in undergraduate, postgraduate, and PhD courses. In fact, the institution has been adjudged several times as one of the best universities in the country. So, amongst a whole host of educational institutions, how has Bennett University been able to make the cut? Well, to talk about that and the future of this institution and, of course, what students have in store, we're now joined by Mr. Ajith Abraham, the Pro Vice Chancellor of the university. Thanks very much, sir, for joining us here on ET Now On The Go, Noida edition.
Thank you so much. Nice to have you on campus.
Yes, sir. So I want to first understand from you, we're talking at a time when the space is inundated with a lot of colleges, lots of institutions that are coming up, and there are online players as well. When you started in 2018, what really took you, what has really taken for you to sort of build an institution at this scale, which is now really going global as well?
So we started Bennett University in 2016 with a small group of 200 students. And I would say one of the success behind the Bennett University we see today is our Chancellor's passion towards providing world-class education to Indian students. So the idea is to get the best faculty from all over the country or even the best in the world, bring them together, and with the Times Group expertise on industry connect.
Right.
We were able to offer industry-ready students.
Okay.
So it's not only education, but we are able to also sell these students to the market.
You're hinting at placements, and of course, we're going to come back to the placements aspect of educational institutions and of Bennett University. But, sir, you have also yourself been a researcher as far as artificial intelligence is concerned, machine learning is concerned, Internet of Things, and, Web3 is concerned. I want to understand, you're also setting up a school of AI aside of all, the courses, the curriculums that you offer. How soon is that coming up, and what really will entail that course, and what really are you including in that course?
Well, I would say during the last 3-4 years, the whole technology landscape has changed. AI has redefined the entire technology landscape. So there is a need for us to open a school which not only teaches AI, but also how we can apply these technologies in practice. So the School of AI will be launched sometime in August with admission starting in the coming year. The specialty of this school will be not only majoring in AI, but these students will also get hands-on experience with various minors. For example, a student of AI school will be able to specialize in AI at the same time have a minor in legal tech.
Okay.
That will be offered by the School of Law.
Okay.
Could be a minor on fintech offered by the School of Management. Could be a minor on digital psychology offered by the School of Liberal Arts. So likewise, most of the schools are participating in the School of AI, making it a more interdisciplinary school, which also offers a lot of industry-linked programs. So I would say it will be like one step ahead than other schools, which are, mostly team-focused, or management school, as we all know that they are focused on management.
Right.
But AI school is more focused on, I would say, more application areas, how these students will be able to use these technologies in practice and in the industry. So I'm sure that this is going to, create a new level of, demand and things like that in the future.
Yes. I mean, when you say that you have a school of AI and, you're merging it with minor courses as well. So, for example, if somebody has psychology and he can also still study AI, and that really explains the vision of the promoter as well, in how the university really aims to make students future ready, because skilling is one of the big challenges that the country's institutions really have, that when countries move out, they're not really employment ready, and which is what you're really focusing on when you think of these futuristic courses in schools. And in fact, you also have a school of entrepreneurship as well, a startup incubator as well, and you have a couple of startup students who've started their own ventures right from this college.
Exactly. So basically, we talked about major minor combinations.
Right.
So even now we have this so-called choice-based credit system, which means that a student of computer science, if he want to study quantum technology, he can go to Department of Physics and have a minor in quantum physics or quantum technology. So that is going on. But with AI school, is going to go in a totally different scale. And coming back, I would say one of our core focus is on, again, holistic education,
Right.
multidisciplinary, and industry connect. And since inception, actually, our Chancellor was, again, focused on creating that entrepreneurial mindset in the students. So we have a core course in all schools that every student has to have this foundational skills
Okay.
of entrepreneurship.
Okay.
So we train every kid to be entrepreneur, and we have seen that over time we had 40 plus startups, successful startups.
Okay.
And one of our startup is in the Forbes list, Instadap.
If you really see, the India of today is really pushing big to play a big role in the global tech industry. The Prime Minister has stated several times that this is going to be the decade, this is going to be India's decade, where it aims to really lead as far as tech innovations are concerned. We're already the third largest startup ecosystem in the world. There is a big push on the semiconductor ecosystem, the semiconductor mission as well. I want to understand from you, will we see some of the students from here really taking that leap and becoming a prominent part of India's startup ecosystem and tech ecosystem?
Definitely, I am very positive about that. Recently, the Startup India has funded 3 crores for initiating a lot of startups within the university and also inviting other startups to the university. We also have another startup funding from the UP government, again, encouraging and enriching our startup ecosystem. So I think all these will definitely contribute to attract not only Bennett University's own startups, but also encouraging other startups, other venture capitalists to see what we are doing and cooperate, pitch in more things, industry and various other universities coming together. We also have a lot of ongoing MOUs with foreign universities.
Okay.
And they might also pitch in for various startup ideas.
Okay.
So I see a bright future in terms of nurturing new startups within the university.
I want to also understand from you, sir, what is that? You've spoken about how the university is giving a push to technology. There are mentor-mentee programs. There's a focus on various courses. There's a focus on Industry Connect, and of course, partnering with foreign universities as well. But what today you see is a massive challenge as far as the education space is concerned. And how are you filling the need gap?
Well, I think as long as we are going in the right direction, as long as we provide the students for preparing them for the future, the industry needs, the community needs, as long as we have the quality component in place, we have a very nice, or I would say very enriched academic curriculum at par with global universities.
Okay.
So I don't see we have competition with universities as such. But we should keep this going, this quality focus on academic curriculum, periodic revision with industry connect.
Okay.
So these type of things, if we continue like that, I don't see that, there are any problems. We just need to keep going and scale up things.
Okay. So I also hear that Bennett University is pretty big on pickleball as well and various other sporting events. So let's head to their pickleball court and talk about that, shall we, sir?
Definitely.
When all work, no play does make one a dull person. So I thought, why not try my hand at pickleball? This is one of the latest rages as far as sports is concerned, but turns out I'm not too good at it. So let's go to Professor Abraham. and ask more about it. So tell us more about pickleball. And from what I understand is that it is a rage globally. The United States is giving it a massive push. But you are the first university, Bennett University is the first university in the country that's really training students in pickleball and making them professionals rather.
So we at Bennett University believes in not just providing kids with education, but also take care of their well-being. So we have 14 sport disciplines, from football to cricket to volleyball, basketball, and various other sports. So when I say we have these facilities, we have almost like world-class infrastructure. If you look at our basketball court, if you look at our football ground, so all these are, I would say, world-class. So pickleball was introduced a couple of months ago. So idea is it's a very simple sport, not just for students, but for staffs, faculty, anyone who is able to hit a ball and hold the small
I think as
racket.
a recreational activity, it's pretty good.
Exactly,
The
it
ball is not too
Yes,
heavy,
yes.
so everybody
You don't
can
need
play.
much energy to
Yeah.
play this, and apparently it is going very well. So we are the first in the country to launch this, and I heard that few other universities are now slowly picking up. So I think this is a very nice initiative by Bennett University, and we are providing this to our students.
And you have over 14 disciplines as far as the arena of sports is
Exactly.
concerned. Okay, okay. And what kind of a push is the university giving in sports to its students?
So sports again, we
To
have
make them future ready, to make them employable after they move out, so that they can find themselves
so
in.
So sports is something that also provides another form of learning. For example, they get playing with others, how to cooperate with others, how to take leadership roles directly and indirectly. So we provide all these opportunities. At the same time, we also send our students for various competitions, like inter-university competitions, interstate competitions. So regularly our students come up as winners.
Oh.
So we are winners of several sporting events.
Okay, and behind you, I can see some new quarters are also coming up. You're housing around 8,000 students as of now, or 5,000. And tell us about what's really coming up in the backdrop. Are you prepping for more disciplines to come in the college?
So these are actually our two new hostel blocks that will be operational in the coming year or so.
Okay.
So right now we have facilities to accommodate 9,000 students.
Okay.
And as of now, we have 6,000 students on campus, and 2,500 plus are day scholars. But as we scale up, we will have more students on campus. So these two buildings are catered especially for our new coming students.
One final question from you, sir, before we wrap up. I want to understand what really is your vision, what really is the promoter's vision for the university looking at 5 years from now?
Well, I think it's all about keeping the quality of education, being a world-class leader in education, in par with our government, to make India as a Vishwaguru.
Right.
So it's not only we are educating our students, but also other universities can also learn from us, not from India, but from outside India as well. So we are trying to nurture a lot of initiatives in that direction.
In fact, to inculcate this value system, you've also invited experts from the industry, from the government. I remember UPCM Yogi Adityanath was here, Nikhil Kamath was here, Sadhguru has also been here to sort of impart those values into students.
Yes, yes. We had a lot of thought leaders visiting us, and recently we also started a thought leader series under ET Now. So we had Professor Michael Spence, Nobel Prize winner, giving his first talk, and we had Nikhil Kamath attending the convocation. He also inspired our students, giving them various advices as an entrepreneur, how to be a successful entrepreneur, how to face failure.
Right. And that's so crucial for students to learn inside the campus, because we are, of course, taught books, we're taught to learn formulae, at least, during my time, but nobody really teaches us these basic life skills, these practical learning lessons, which you are really imparting here.
Exactly. So it is more like, when you talk to people who are from the ground, who are facing the things or have experience in real life, the students also, try to get that, more deeper, and then they have that they build their trust
Absolutely.
better than we tell them or we teach them.
Absolutely.
Entrepreneurship is like this or this. But when expert talks, this is how it is. It is simple. You fail 10 times and then
And
11th
that really
time.
readies them up for what lies ahead in the corporate world as
Exactly.
well.
Exactly.
So sounds great, sir. And on
Thank
that
you.
note, we'll wrap up this conversation. It's been lovely interacting with you, and we do hope to visit this campus sooner rather than
Thank
later.
you so much. We are looking forward to hosting you many more times. All the best. Thank you so
sir.
much. Thank you.